Hello everybody and welcome back to artofdino.com and saveearth.us, and this one it's just kind of a random one that was sparked by, I was watching a My Lunch Break video on Egypt, and then I was scanning the comments, and one of the guys in the comments recommended Uncharted X. So I just subscribed to him and was checking out one of his videos on one of the pyramids at Egypt, one of the lesser known pyramids that's like just totally uncovered, and it blew my mind as to why these things are still remaining uncovered today. And this part especially. This was a guy, I forget, Mufasa Wazizi, it'll say it next, I'll show Wikipedia of him, but he was like Minister of Antiquities or something like that in Egypt, and he uncovered the base of this granite base, like dug it down, simple, with a group of guys, just dug it down, proved that it keeps going, and then I believe, according to Uncharted X, he was fired and removed from his position after this. But why? And really why? And I wonder if this is connected to this disclosure nonsense that's supposedly coming out of America. But look at this. This blows my mind that in 2026 stuff is still like this. Nobody's gotten to the bottom of this. And it's kind of like the mud flood stuff as well. It's also very similar to all these things, and I think they're all connected. But look at that. It's dust. That could be done with an air blower. A very powerful air blower, or any type of steam or anything, is shovels. $10 shovels, and 1,000 people could dig that out in like a matter of a few weeks, and they could do it carefully too. Archaeologists with this style, Mostafa Waziri, this guy found some amazing stuff. There's something about a 16-foot papyrus, Waziri papyrus. I'd like to see that, but like this guy seemed to have the right idea, trying to get people to snap out of this. I honestly can't even fathom how. I guess whatever, they could make it illegal, but look at that. That is clearly something there. Clearly something was buried and put there to block that. Clearly all this kind of manipulation has occurred throughout time, from the ancients to now, with domestic people doing different things from time to time before it was like prosecuted or whatnot. But everywhere, every single spot in this area deserves to be uncovered and touched, and it should be of not emergency, but just rapid fire archaeological groups that are doing this. There should be technology that can just give a guy a backpack and he can just blast away this stuff without damaging things. All this stuff I'm sure exists, but none of it's being used in Egypt. I can't fathom it. I even can't fathom how the people haven't organized like 1,000 people and been like 10,000 people. I guarantee you there's probably 1 million people who are thinking like this in Egypt and all over the world. Go there as a show of force with shovels and just start digging. Who the heck is going to stop you? And when they try to stop you, ask them why. Because, are they better? Even if you consider the destruction of priceless things, what's better? Having a priceless thing be a little bit broken and destroyed, or never having known that the thing existed at all? It's like a 0 versus a win, a big, massive win. Even if you shatter something to dust, you can still kind of pick up the pieces, and that's more education and knowledge coming from that than nothing. Look at all the bumps, all these things, and how they talk about how the pyramids, the base of the pyramids, like that other one that he was exposing, there's nothing, they have not gotten to the base. They don't know what the bottom looks like, because at the bottom of the other periods there's tile, and that reminded me of this. But look, there's no bottom there. You can't see the bottom. Nobody knows where it is. But that reminded me of this, which I saw on RT today. Look at these buildings around in the background. Not only are they ancient and massive and amazing, but none of them are mud flooded. They are not. You cannot see a bottom window. Each one of the bottoms of these structures looks right. It's bigger, it's enlarged because it's got to bear the brunt of the weight, and they all come to a smooth, perfect ending. There's not a mud flood or a door that's cut off and turned into a window anywhere in sight. And at the bottom of it, there is this immaculately tiled ground that, again, looks amazingly ancient, amazingly strong, able to withstand so much, and would make a perfect roof for the underworld. Perfect, again. So, and if this is these are the same kind of tiled floors, smooth and flat at the bottom of the Giza pyramids, which they know the measurements of. Like he said, they don't even know the measurements of those other pyramids because they could go on so much bigger. And God knows with those other discoveries what else is under there too. But every single country should be trying to get to the base of these ancient structures to find this tiled floor at the bottom. What if a lot of them are mosaics? There could be massive tiled mosaics of marble and different things as roads, and we've just put put dirt over them and then put concrete over them all and made them look like nothing. And it's, again, the base. That's the true base. It's the roof of the underworld. It's the true reality of this realm. And Russia doesn't mess around. So why does Egypt and every single other country mess around and absolutely just take their time discovering things that would change the course of humanity? Unless it's deliberate. It has to be absolutely intentional. And again, maybe it all is connected to this UFO crap that they're going to pull out, because they can't have people looking beyond the realm. They can't have people realizing that the ancients were smarter than us. They need to pin it off on someone else from another dimension or another planet or another world, like far away from us, that we're so removed from. They have the atheistic mentality that they are going to slam home with this UFO thing. And all we want to know is more about us and the people that were here before us. And all it requires is a shovel to do that. It doesn't require anything. LiDAR and maybe, but you don't even need that if you have a shovel and people. So it just blew my mind, these little connections that just kind of came into play in the last like 24 hours. So I wanted to share them all with you and see what you all thought. Again, I say it all the time, we should be digging everywhere, and we really should. And the government should be okay with it. There should be private groups that are doing it that would take responsibility for it and be responsible for documenting it all, so that things can't go wrong or people can't loot things and everything has to be uploaded into the thing. That is how a world humanity society that actually cares about truth and history would do everything. And that's exactly why it's not happening today, because the people controlling this realm do not care. They don't want us to know. They don't want to empower us with truth. They want to just continuously deceive us, and they want to keep us in the dark at what was here before and what humans and humanity in this realm is truly capable of. And the Egypt is the best thing because it's sand. It's not. It's dirt. It's compacted and stuff, but it's not impossible to get through. Like that other guy showed. He did that really quick before people caught on and probably arrested him, or God knows what they did. But everyone should do that. Military can't do it to everyone. And if they start dropping bombs on people, then they'll probably expose even more, and then that'll expose their hypocrisy. Why are you dropping bombs when we can't even take shovels and brushes? Like, give me a break. Egypt, sack up. Challenge these people. Start digging. Form groups and just go out there and dig. You are foolish not to. If I was in that area, and me and my friends back in the day, we would have 1,000% been exploring everything around that. And that's just us, a group of like 10 friends that did everything, Goonies style. Where is that in Egypt? I hope there's more of it. There needs to be, because we need to discover all this stuff. We need to keep digging, and this should not be hidden. This shouldn't be rocket science. This should be common sense that we should get to the bottom of that stuff, because if we expose it and we bring it to light, it is so much better than having it remain in darkness and hidden underground forever. We need to know this stuff. There's so much treasure and miracles we could find up there that would just make sense of this realm, which does not make much sense at all when you listen to what they tell you. So let me know what you all think. Check out Uncharted X, check out My Lunch Break, check out all those channels. I know no one really promotes me, but I promote others. It's just the way it goes. If they're good, I promote them. And I encourage you all to think outside the box, and again, keep digging. From artofdino.com and saveearth.us. Bless you all.